Oh, before I forgot, my energy levels. I haven't eaten yet, but I wanted to make a note of uh, Jersey Devil. This is a sketch that I was working on. The green guy. Is it in focus? Hello. Hello, Greenie. These are the characters if it was a comic strip. This is what it would look like. The comic strip, the graphic novel would be. I had to get an insert of a close up in focus of these characters that I was drawing. This is the investigative. The guy who is the star of the film. The guy who drives the harmonic car. Remember, the harmonic car is the truck they used to search out and find. They leave Gotham, drive the harmonic car out of there, and into this stinky land in New Jersey, where at first from Gotham you see like all those incinerary places, and you think, my God, this is what Jersey is. Until you get down to where the Pineys exist, and it's nothing like the armpit of New Jersey up there where you first, if you've never been to New York City and Jersey, this is a guy they find who was actually once was very popular in Jersey, Kevin Smith. He's horrible. He's horrible. And this is a dead guy they come across. These are not in focus. So I'll have to photograph them and insert them. I just real quick run through this sketchbook. Originally, I thought that this would be the Jersey Devil. So when they go to these diners, the two guys think that the people that they're seeing are maybe these people that they run into, these miserable people that could be found throughout New Jersey. Maybe these guys are the Jersey Devil. Maybe it's an actual animal with hooves. It's just these people they run into. Again, scan these in, and you'll see. But I think that maybe it's the Jersey Devil is got nothing to do with an actual monster thing. So then, the sketchbook that the one guy has been drawing throughout the scenes or the driving throughout the mountains of Jersey, and there are mountains in New Jersey. I've never seen them, but throughout Jersey, the guy's drawing in the sketchbook of what the Jersey Devil ultimately could look like. Again, I'm going to scan these in, go closer. This is a good one because it looks like his tail, the devil's tail. This is a good one because he looks like a monster. This you can't see very well because it's all pink. There's a pink drawing, a pink sketchbook pen, Prismacolor. This is here's the Jersey Devil, just a vulture bird. Is the a whale in a glass, and this is a good one because it's this one I want to see close on the still store later, where it looks like a cabin in the woods. This is typical where people think with the Jersey Devil. This is him, the Jersey Devil, where he would live. This is the back of my head. Well, that is the back of my head. And here's a drawing of the back of my head. It's quite easy to draw the back of your head, because no one knows what their own head looks like. So, Jersey Devil color palette. These are possible Jersey Devils. Again, this little guy, let's see him on still store. And this guy right here, recurring guy. These two, both green, they must be monsters. Again, this is on the Magic Board, Wolf. 7 states of fun so far. Oh, why I'm slipping into yeah, I think he's leading. He's the leaderboard, but it'll be told the blue board, that magic screen at me. This guy, using the cartoon that Hanna Barbera produced called The Jersey Devil. So this was a Man Magazine article about UFOs and the UFO dropping the Jersey Devil. This didn't exist. This never existed. These are just my drawings, my thoughts on the drawings. This is the scene where turns out that they find out that the Jersey Devil is actually Santa Claus, and that they don't want to believe it. They can't believe it. They don't want to believe it. But believe it or not, that's what the Jersey Devil is a dream sequence that reveals what the Jersey Devil is. Now, if I flip this page, we'll see that Ohio has voted again for the primaries, and it looks like Trump's the big winner. And this guy, again, Jersey Devil material, and this guy says to him, do you know that the magic board doesn't lie? And he says, yeah, it did in Ohio's polls. And he says, wait a minute, this is a story about the Jersey Devil. Sorry, guys. This here is a drawing. These are all drawing, I know. You'll see on this little sword how these are actually worked into the film. Wondering if I skipped anything. Couple pages left. No, it seems to me like I've got a whole... Well, I have stacks and stacks of drawings. I'm only halfway through this real quick reveal. I'm going to stop here because my hands can't hold the book up. These are actual photographs. This is shot on color negative, high-speed Tri-X. Right? These are actual real. I know it looks like watercolor, but it's not. This is photography paper. You'll see this. This is a new emerging technology. It's called Bluetooth. You may have heard of it already. I'm not interested. Don't write in about it, because if you did hear about it, there's a scene where they're convinced that the Jersey Devil is either sent by Russians. This is a good Russian. This is a good Jersey Devil. You know, but suddenly you got all these, they see Christmas trees in the Piney. It's like a scene in the Nightmare Before Christmas where there's all these Christmas trees, and it's in the Pine Desert. That actually happened. It was inspired by the Jersey Devil movie that Tim Burton ripped off of me, but I know, he has a time machine. It's weird how that worked. This page, I don't really like that much because it's not even that good, but this drawing right here reminds me of my nephew, Zach. He won in the polls. This is a little drawing of the PT boat, Kennedy. Kennedy was killed in it. He wasn't actually killed at Dealey Plaza. That's a misnomer. This page here, it's got pictures of the Segway story. Segway, you know, there's a lot of bargaining in one scene where they want to borrow a Segway to drive through the Pineys. Maybe it's on this drawing. No, this is, yeah, right here. This is Segway drawing. And it turns out that the guy who bought the Segway company was this fat English guy, bought it from this American inventor, Dean Kamen, who was a weirdo. And the minute that this guy bought his company, the CEO, he took it out to a national park, and this is the doctor that took care of him when he fell off. The Segway went right over the cliff. It's kind of hilarious. News story. This was the position his hand was in when it was found. He was clutching his shares of the publicly traded Segway company, but he drove right up the cliff, proving that thing wasn't safe to begin with. Even though it had like all-wheel treads on it, and he thought he could hike. So then we scratched the idea that we would even try to get funding for all-wheel, all-terrain Segways to find the Jersey Devil. So that went away quickly once we heard the news of that CEO. And that story is worth repeating 100 times until it's funny. That story cracks me up, man. Not only that, because he was fat. You know, he's a fat billionaire, and they go, he can't come up with an original idea. So he falls for the hype that the Segway is going to be this great thing. It's only funny if you're malnutrition. No, I meant to say, you know, it's worth telling that story over and over a million times until it becomes funny. You'll see. Tell it to your friends. It's hilarious. Oh, the CEO of the Segway goes flying off the cliff in the Dover Cliffs or whatever it is. Okay, this is a one-time limited painting I did because I'll never, I'll never be able to paint this good again. There was a day when I thought I was going to kill myself, probably. I remember I woke up and I was in this basement in West Philly on Island Avenue. It was pretty funny in hindsight because when you're in the middle of pain like that, it's not funny. It's hell. You have nowhere to turn. You know, your family disowns you because you're being a jerk to them, and you're a jerk to begin with, apparently. This, though, is going to be the promotional shirt that all the crew will wear for the Jersey Devil shoots, the film shoots. I kind of wish I did this with my teeth in. This whole presentation. But this is hilarious because I was going to paint this after much depression. I cried. I get kicked out of my sister's house on the coldest day. It was 27 degrees. I had socks that I had cut into gloves. True story. I'm on Drexel Hill. Just want to get my Social Security disability and pay for $750 for a retrial, an appeal, because I was accused of trying to kill somebody, which isn't funny. But it was the coldest day, and I painted this like a week later when I ended up living in West Philly in the basement. And I was so depressed, I wake up and cry for an hour before I can get enough water into the watercolor jars, into the palette things. I thought you had to cry. Apparently, I thought you had to cry to fill up those. I don't know what. I'm so excited because I haven't eaten. The wells, the color wells. I know the name. It's just my emotions are running high. So every day I would cry because I had no one to turn to except one person that eventually came and saved the day and saved me. And I would cry for an hour in the morning, wake up, cry my Cheerios, literally, and they tasted better with tears. Obviously, it's like that song where the turtle, what was it? No, a butterfly drinks the tears from the turtle's eye. Butterfly drinks the tears from the turtle's eye. Interesting. So I would cry for an hour in the morning about having my heart crushed, and then I would cry at night for an hour. It was like I had like an exercise routine. Like I had to do it. But it was beyond control. You couldn't control it. But the tears were just shooting out. And on some of the drawings, made the drawings better because it gave the stupid ass drawings I had, gave some meaning to them, I guess. Man, I'm getting hot with this lights on stuff. But I just want to say that this will be good because I offered to give this painting to free to a friend of mine who saved me at that time. Although I had to pay him rent for the basement, which is rat filled, and Island Avenue Studios, I kept calling it, and I painted this one day. I swear, I don't know how I did it because I was so fucking depressed. And anyway, what we're going to happen is you're going to see people in lab coats like I have. These aren't going to custom with their name. My name here is that Dan guy, and you'll notice this on set when we all have these lab coats on. And these are black napkins. Yeah, I know the song Black Napkins. It's an awesome song. But you'll see here is a working script that I can read bedside to you later, which I probably will. And this will be people walk around with these because they have the script in them with the script with the daily pages and changes. But also on the backs of it gets very elaborate. The whole pre-production stuff and how cool it is to be a filmmaker. So you got to look cool, right? So you got these napkins on, black napkins as hats. You got this script book that everyone from the techs and the grips are using, as well as the script consultants and the actors. And then this logo, since these aren't t-shirts, they're lab coats, you need all the pockets and stuff. This logo will be on the back, just like this. It'd be so cool. Oh my god, I'm not getting a good light on it. I'm fucking upset now. Oh yeah, so there it is. That's the Sweaty Monkey Production logo. Even though you get the idea what it's going to look like, how cool it is. You'd be like, hey, do any of you guys have a crossover cable we can patch into the Cat 9? And we need to do this shot. The lighting truck was almost here. And you'd be walking around with the Sweaty Monkey logo going like, man, I feel like a doctor almost, like I'm important. And of course, nobody's important in this movie set, except the catering department, because you gotta eat and they're cool people that feed you. I hope that was entertaining. If not, I just wasted both yours time and my time. Go Phillies! Oh God.